Hey, if I see a young Keith Sutherland, I'm fucking killing that motherfucker real fast. Yeah. Oh shit. Do we have an intro scene yet? Is it just like a bunch of bad rim jobs? What no one wants to see. A shirtless man pushing a baby carriage with a ghost baby. Up and Down Fore Par, featuring Vorian Attraides
and Harley Davidson.
Oh shit! I like that. Not how I look, just the computer on this little thing that I put there. Boost it up a little bit. Yeah, get here. Yeah. You ever seen someone in a lake and you're like, what are you doing in the water? It's so cold. And they're like, I don't know if you know about mint discs. And then you just say back to them, I hear you, brother. Good luck. Oh, that was a douchebag move. Yeah, this is the one from the bag, I can tell. Just right there. Can't really see it, but you can feel it. Can't hear it. You can feel it. Brings it down to like maybe a 7.8 out of 10. Minutemen Media, specializing in disc golf grading services. Do you need your disc golf disc graded? You know, like you want to sell this big money, one of a kind, super autograph, super dope stamp, super early Huck Lab, like dye job type of dealy thingy. Well, Minutemen Media does that. We'll sit there and do it like baseball card style, like and I won't taste it. I only taste my own. Got the mint color, not the mint taste. We'll grade it out about 1 to 100, you know, like a 10.1, 10.2. No, those aren't real ratings, you know, but a 9.1, 9.2, 9.35, 9.8, 10 out of 10. I don't think I'll ever give anything a 10 out of 10. That disc has to be permanent. It has to be permanent? No, it has to be perfect. All discs are permanent. Well, at least until you hit a tree in the cold dead of New England winter and that thing shatters on you. New England winter and that thing shatters on you. Not with mint disc, though. We all seen it with AVRs. AVRs shatter like no one's business. AVRs shatter like no one's business.
Where we put them out 3 holes at a time.
Lost that firefighter smell, though. But yeah, I'd be digging a jackalope.
And just do it like that.
What up, what up? Oh, shit. It's a triumvirate trio, 3 musketeers, delicious and chocolatey with nougat. I think.
Like your background setup today.
Whose?
Yours.
Oh, my Christmas disc thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to break that down. It's after Christmas, but I was like, oh, one more go.
Nice.
Cool. Yeah. Oh, this one? Like it's nice, but like in this light, like does this just look like it's glowing in my hand?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes. Like, and it's like a nice disc. It's super Dayglow yellow, but like I'm looking at it on screen and I'm like, oh my God, this thing is just like,
It's like a flying saucer.
yeah.
Like a friggin'
Oh, yeah.
UFO. Like a friggin' UFO.
If you're not getting trails, you're not tripping.
Up and down for par Wednesday nights, Minutemen Media.
So I don't want to make any promises that aren't finalized yet, but $50 for this tournament might be the deal of the year. The players pack that we are working on right now could be monumental. It is about to be 3 amazing discs, as well as other items that won't be discussed or named till they're finalized. But we are tentatively in discussion with multiple companies to give you multiple discs of awesomeness.
Rock on.
That's keeping it am.
I'm hoping to get all the paperwork done so I don't have to move the January 25th sign up date.
That would be nice.
I did do a follow up with Oak Ridge County and the parks, and they're waiting for one more sign off, and then we're cleared through them.
Nice.
Awesome.
And then now all I'm waiting for is the PDGA, which hopefully I'll have that by middle of next week, I'm hoping.
So this year, what you're hearing, if you don't understand, is this year you should all go to your TD and be like, hey, bro, thank you. Here's a cupcake. Here's a Cinnarol. What type of coffee do you like? What can I do for you? Do you need a bathroom break? Because the amount of work that goes into setting up these tournaments for you guys to come and play for a day, and even at the basic, get a player rating, and then at a bonus, sometimes there's payouts, sometimes there's prizes, sometimes there's this. All of this stuff requires an immense amount of work. Each little thing that's a labor of love. We're getting into it because we love to love. More and more people are playing, and there's more and more tournaments out there. More and more people are almost making this their part-time unpaid job to help bring and support disc golf and grow this great, amazing sport that we all love.
I resemble that remark.
Ah,
Unfortunately, you do. And I have to agree with you. It's two things,
Yeah.
I don't like to
That
do.
said, steaks and discs and steaks.
Dicks and steaks. Dicks and steaks.
Discs.
That's my only guy's steak night. Dicks and steaks. Richard Ribeyes, anyone? Like we should make shirts called Richard Ribeyes with like Richard with like a slaughtered frisbee, like bringing it back to cook, like on the t-shirts for the event.
Perfect. Can you draw that?
Yeah.
So where's Richard? Oh, he's getting his ass kicked by some frisbee? A what? I don't know. He's making up some excuse to be a friggin' useless bastard.
I think so. I'm starting to get a little bit more back in my groove. The last month and a half has been grueling with a bunch of different things, but like who doesn't at this time of the year for like all sorts of circumstances. But like, yeah, I think that might be something I may be able to undertake soon. Hoping to get solidified. Right now, I'm trying to live in a van down by the river, but the river froze over. So like they're charging twice as much for van heat.
Hey, I resemble that remark. I've been there.
What? It's my goal.
Oh, no. I spent 6 months in a van under the bridge near the river. It was not the pricing that it was actually going to be. Right. And then that takes me to Cosmic Disc. Again, he did not call me again today. Even though for 3 days in a row, he said he was going to call me. And I've even called him multiple times. And then he's like, hey, man, I'm so busy right now. I'll call you back in like 40 minutes. And then like a day goes by and he hasn't called me.
Davidson's having a great day. Let's see if he can get out of this. Give himself a nice approach up to the basket. Harley Davidson really finished up the season well.
Well, you got Simon Lizotte. He's up in the Northeast.
He's right down the street from here, but like, yeah. Isn't he's originally from overseas.
Oh, well, yes. But there's
yeah.
also frozen tundra over there as well.
Yeah. Yo, disc golf is getting
It's
paid.
frozen out there right now.
It's fucking frozen out there right now. That's why like none of the big disc golfers come from like Maine. I'm surprised some of the good ones come from Michigan because it's frozen out in Michigan now, but that's discraft country. I don't know. I guess I'm just a pussy. I don't know. I guess I'm just a pussy. Heard it here first. Vorian Attraides. He is what he eats. I don't know. I guess I'm just a pussy.
Mm-hmm. Aren't we all?
But yeah, disc golfers be getting paid right now. A couple of years ago, Discraft signs Paul McBeth to a 10-year, $10 million deal. And everyone's like, wow, Paul McBeth got like $1 million a year. That's crazy money, like blah, 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 blah. And this year, like the first big free agent off season in the last couple of years, everyone's getting $1 million a year contracts. It's just the length of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So like, you want to be a pro disc golfer and make $1 million a year? That's a real reality right now. And by the time you're old enough to be a pro disc golfer, and if you're that young, you shouldn't be watching this show, it'll probably be $2 to $5 million a year. Those days are coming up fast now that ESPN bought Disc Golf Network. Because ESPN is like, whoa, 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 let's get into this. We can just buy you right now for what we're paying you to like for this content. Yeah. We're down. ESPN's doing it's got to be smart.
Yeah. Oh, was that pink or red?
Oh, it's pink.
Nice.
Not pink. Yeah, I don't know. Red doesn't work good on me. I get that howdy doody look.
Yeah, I can't do green. It just turns black.
That's interesting.
I made that mistake one year.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. Like I did 15 minutes of stuff and then we just talked about tournament and like that was my big thing. Like disc golfers be getting paid. What's Cone again? $500,000 a year, I believe. Guaranteed.
You got all the clubs are doing their tag releases. So
yeah,
Greystone's done their tag release. Oak Ridge has done their tag release. Skyland's done their tag release. I think South Jersey's doing their tag release soon. Berea's doing theirs in a couple weeks. So
yeah, get your tags, support your local disc golf course. Does it look like I'm salty? Maybe it's because a certain local disc golf course still hasn't sent me my tag or given me a tag and does a horrible job running their tag events. So like, screw you, Woods. Because like I'm not doing your tag stuff this year because like that whole shit was garbage. Like I know I don't got my shit together and it's tough getting my shit together and running stuff properly. But if I know enough that you're doing like a really, 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 really bad job of it, means straighten your shit out, bro. You did so much and now you're like Friday at 10 p.m. like tag match tomorrow at noon. Like what the fuck? Like what kind of notice is that? tag match Saturday at 2 while there's 3 local tournaments going on that everyone's playing at. Like, what are you trying to get the number 1 tag for yourself? That's what it sounds like. Yeah, salty.
Salty McGee.
Oh yeah. And that's one of those things like, dude, you were just talking about going up to people and saying thank you, and then you got so salty, like, yeah, because I didn't get my tag. They're really sweet, nice tags. And every time there was an event, I had another event scheduled because I was never given enough notice. So, like, yeah, but like, I'm not going to give them my money for a tag match I'm not going to show up for this year. They got enough people doing that now. They've grown. They've outgrown me.
Oh, I haven't played in a while. It's been too damn cold.
Dude, I haven't played in like 3 weeks. And when I did, like, I was just happy the disc didn't go in the water. Oh, actually it did, but it's not the pond you've seen me throw it in so many times. Annie chucked it so bad, it went all the way over that slope. And if you've noticed, like, here's the water, and then it slopes up like this. But what you don't see is right after that, it's a super steep downslope into another water area. So basically the shot from that pond where I'm always like, here's my bobcat, goodbye. It's like, you really need to shoot it and drill it and land it on top of the hill. Because if it hits anywhere, it's probably going to roll into the water. So it did roll into the water. It was just gettable.
That's good.
Yeah, I was supposed to go tomorrow. My friend like hit me up like last night or today. Like, I don't know, the days blend together. And he was like, I don't know if you checked the weather, but like, I don't think we're disc golfing tomorrow. It's garbage weather up here. He's like, I'm not going with you.
Here tomorrow says it's going to be 42 degrees with a low of 20. But on Sunday, a low of 8 degrees.
Ridiculous.
It's too cold to
We
play.
got that. Like, basically, we're 5 degrees colder here, and tomorrow it's a little bit of rain. So he's like, it's mid 30s with rain tomorrow. He's like, I'm not fucking disc golfing in that.
It's too cold to play.
Like, disc golf saved my life. I love the sport. It cured me. It helped with my depression, stopped me from doing X, Y, and Z. But like, I ain't going out in 38 in rain.
It's too cold to play.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
It's pork roll.
No, it's Taylor Ham.
No, it's pork roll.
No, it's Taylor Ham.
It's pork roll, you bitch.
Fuck you, it's Taylor Ham.
Ladies, calm down. It doesn't matter what you call it. Fuck that. It's pork roll.
No, I went last weekend to Oasis up in Warwick, New York, to go play the Skylands tag release. And they were projected like 5 hours of freezing rain.
How is that?
Guess how many people still showed up?
50.
60 plus.
And that's the state of disc golf right now. Because I was just going to be like, so we're having tag releases in January now?
They've always been January.
But like, they've
Start of the
always
year.
been January, but like the first rounds have really been like April-ish. You know, like everyone is all more, or up here because of we're a little bit harsher. It's a couple of 250 miles north.
Yeah.
And then like a bunch east. But like, yeah, everything has just been moved up, and like it's almost becoming year round for those of us who aren't old and crumpling like me and Harls.
Hey, I'll tell you, I went out there though, expecting the worst and got the best. It had little bit of snow sprinkles to start the round, and we played a 25 hole round. So 25 holes of disc golf for this round.
Yeah.
And I ended up with what I think the number 28 tag.
Nice.
I mean, it wasn't a great round, but I mean, I slipped a couple times on the tee box and was hitting putts early, but then all of a sudden I just couldn't putt anymore. I think I got too cold.
every now and then that happens. That's been the most frustrating part of my game recently. It's like I've almost been like, oh, like I'm driving really good right now, and then I step up to putt, and it's just like, all right, I'm 2-putting from circle 2.
Right.
I should just throw it at the pin underneath so I could just drop it in because I know I'll hit that one. I'll be like 100% C1.
No, you got to pull a Happy Gilmore. Oh, just put it in one. Oh, that's much easier.
Yeah. If you had seen my video earlier, I was like, I've almost aced with this a couple of times. That's what people say when they've never aced a hole.
I only got 3.
That's 3 more than me.
I did my 3 in like 12 days.
That's right. I was just gonna say, I know you got 2 like within a week.
Yeah. I had 3 in 12
Look at
days.
that, he's got 3.
3
He's like,
different ways.
yeah. He's just thinking of that feeling he had and how it's gone, and he's like, oh,
I
like,
know.
I want that ace feeling. Like
It's
I
been
need
like
that
18
fix.
months since I've done it.
I don't know. I'd suck a dick for some ace.
I wouldn't.
But the fact you're answering that seriously shows your commitment. Like you're like, no, I wouldn't, but like, yeah, I wouldn't.
Oh, I'm pretty excited about this tournament though. I hope it comes off a big hit.
I agree.
I've
No,
been
No
I've
one
been
wants to put in
practicing
this amount of time and effort to have it be garbage.
Yeah, of course. I've been practicing my drone flying skills.
Oh, you're gonna do some drone flying during it?
Yeah.
Nice. I'd say I'd been practicing my personality skills, but I work in the customer service industry. I have to practice it every day.
Uh,
You want to commemorate your favorite holiday or birthday? Or your favorite round of disc golf with a video? Do you want the commentary to maybe be pleasant? Or a little bit angry? Or a little bit mean? Well, at Minutemen Media, we can do that for you. Disc golf commentary and videos from Minutemen Media.
Vorian's just had a little interaction with people. That's big for him. He doesn't have many friends.
Now, from Minutemen Media, have your own personal disc golf presented as it was tournament form. Have it for posterity. Show it to your friends. Be like, you don't think I hit that putt? There it is. I hit that putt. And I got a commentator talking about how awesome the putt I hit was. It's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to have your disc golf round recorded for prosperity. Get all your friends involved. Minutemen Media, available for disc golf videos, regular rounds, birthday parties, or special events. Minutemen Media, get it now.
customer skills. Blah.
And he's like, hey, do you talk to a bunch of people who are assholes and don't tell them to go fuck yourself? You might be good for customer service.
I can't hold my tongue.
Yeah. People are always surprised at how good I am.
Hmm.
They're like, you don't seem like you could take that much. I'm like, I can take all that and more. Trust me, I'm following them home. I'm going to find out where they work. And then I'm going to Google review it. I'm a level 40 Google reviewer. I'm going to trash their reputation. They're going to need that Reputation Defender garbage app to save them. Like, yes, this place that sells Christmas trees is full of pedophiles. Send. Yes, this place that sells Christmas trees is full of pedophiles. Send.
Too real.
Too real.
That's a shocker for the Inquirer. Too real.
So, disc golf. It's gold.
Too real. Oh, hey, I do got to show you something though.
Pros are getting paid. Do I have anything to show? Oh, I got something to show. I got a golem. See this golem? I don't even think this is a real disc yet.
I got
This disc don't get
your snow rounds.
no rounds.
Snow rounds. You need to get yourself these MVP flashers. Check this out. Just click it. Where is it? There it is.
That's pretty good.
right? You just
I guess
tape it to your
and those work for night rounds as well.
right. Night rounds for in the snow. You just put it in there and it'll just, and then you can like change it. So you can do slower flashing. But
So we usually
I was
use
lucky
here
enough
is
to
we
get a
usually
pack.
use ribbon. We'll
Huh?
get like a bunch of ribbon and we'll put like 3 feet of ribbon on the bottom of the disc with some tape and we'll toss it and then the ribbon will be sticking out of the snow.
Yeah, until you hit a tree and pops the tape right off.
I brought more than the one piece of tape.
Well, if
But,
you
like you're right. There's a lot of like issues with the ribbon. It's a cheap ghetto fix. It's just what we do up here.
right.
Sorry, we're not flash or high class New Jersey.
England, June 24th, and years of Cromwell are gone, and the fastidiously dressed and bewigged gentlemen of the court are once again in power. Here are gathered today His Royal Highness James, Duke of York, brother of King Charles II, and 2 court favorites, John, Lord Berkeley, Baron of Stratton, and Sir George Carteret of Saltrams, who as governor of the Isle of Jersey had sheltered the Duke. Sir William Coventry, secretary and advisor to the Duke, is also present for this historic day. This is a day when the eyes of Englishmen are looking toward a new continent across the sea, America. Before this day is over, James will give to Berkeley and Carteret all the land lying between Manhattan Island and the Delaware Bay and River to the south and west. Recalling Carteret's stout defense of the Isle of Jersey for King Charles, the Duke also this day decreed that this gift of land should be called New Jersey.
Sitting on my desk just going flash, flash, flash. What is that?
It's a golem.
Nice. Looks like a candy cane.
Right, it's the Christmas disc from Infinite. I don't even think this is I don't think you can buy this for another 3 months. It just got approved for the spring. But yeah,
Nice.
cool.
I'm excited, excited, excited. Can't wait.
I got something else. Where is it? Where now? Disc member unboxing. Yeah. So here's a funny one. This one on the paper says it's a 5503. But then on the disc, it says it's a 55 -1 2. Who knows? This appears to be the launch from recycled plastic.
Nice.
X, made in the UK. Got an interesting profile there. And then here's the real one. This new cipher 84-12. But yeah, real interesting rim profile here. Really like sharp. Like I was almost surprised that was the numbers on it. I was almost expecting this to be OS. Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
I'd throw that.
And the right color. I'm gonna throw it. I'm gonna see what happens.
Yeah, I got this Sensei. It's a 3301.
Yeah.
It flies a a bit like a pig.
Really?
A little bit more stable though.
I was surprised you even put it with the pig because the pig's supposed to be OS, but it's sort of just like a little bit OS.
Well, I don't know. The pig that I got, it's not. I don't think it's the good plastic pig.
Why is it sort of a straight flyer?
No, it's like a meat hook.
Oh, okay.
But the feel, I'm talking like the feel of the rim and everything,
Okay.
and the way it's not very grippy. Same with my pig's not very grippy either.
Oh, you got to get that. I'm gonna say you got to get that Ricky Wysocki Pro Pig, but those are now vintage.
Oh, I know, right? Cost you like $100 for that one, and then you don't want to throw it.
Yeah, I'll trade you one for something. I got a couple. Or I throw it. Like I like overstable stuff has a spot. Like I like really under and really over, and then one thing that goes straight. Like basic bag mechanics.
Right.
But yeah, like I don't see the point of having a 0-1 and a 0-2. Like that's redundant. I'll have a 0-1 and then a 0-3, 0-4, hopefully, and then like a -3-1.
Well, I think the pig's 02 or 03.
It's supposed to be an 03, but like I said, the ones I have are more like it's a beefy 02.
Yeah, definitely a beefy 02. Whereas like this Sensei's I mean, it's an 01, but it really flies more like a 0.5.
Okay.
Or even a neg 0.5.
Okay.
It's just a bit more stable, but it still has that finish, but it's not like, you throw it out on hyzer, it's going to carry that hyzer
all the way.
If you throw it with a little Annie, it's going to hold that Annie and then flatten out and then get the dump. So I don't know. I mean, I like it, but I don't know. I'm not that good with my backhand yet to be consistent with it. And it's not good forehand disc.
Yeah.
So I throw my hex for
and those ones I found like a weird in the plastics. Because I throw the bullet putter, but I throw it in like 3 different plastics, and I'm used to like flicking it. Not that I'm used to flicking it, but it's something I've flicked with a very reasonable degree of success that I feel safe doing it within like 100 feet. If that's what the shot calls for, I'll just put like that soft flick on there and let it fly and do its thing. But so I normally throw it in Royal, and I normally throw it in Royal Soft. I had a Sublime one, and the last time I played like a week and a half ago, I was like, oh, this is like this 100-foot shot. I've done this with the soft Royal plastic before. I'm just going to put it on this like easy flick and just like let it carry there. But this was the Sublime plastic, which is swirly and tends to be like different than the Royal plastic because the plastics are different. And so I put it on that like line, and it goes out, and then like right before it gets to the point where I think it's going to fly straight and start to pan a little right, it dumps over and becomes a roller and starts rolling towards the basket and hits a rock and literally jumps up and like goes through the chains and like bounces behind it, hits the tree behind that, and bounces back towards the basket and sits down for like a drop in. And I was just like, oh my God, that totally wasn't the shot I was planning, but like that was an amazing shot. But like I said, like I flicked this disc like once every other round, I would say, for the last 6-7 months. This was the first time it ever like became like a roller on me, but it was a different plastic I was using.
Yeah, I love flicking my hex.
Get your hex on.
Yeah, the hex. I got the Skullboy hex.
Nice. Love Skullboy. Big fan of Skullboy stamps here. Yeah. Hi, Skullboy. Send us free stuff. If you watch, let us know. You can be interviewed on In and Out for Par, because even our co-host, who's the production manager, left.
Yeah, I don't know. It's getting late.
I'm right here, dude. I'm just learning. You don't need me. I don't know shit.
Heineken, fuck that shit. Valentine Triple X Ale. Put some pop in your stomach. Pastor Louiso.
It's my powers of magic. I conjured him into place. Yeah, I hear you. It's getting late.
So, all right. Well, I think we've got
Do we got an outro yet?
Huh?
None. I used to complain about the intro till we got an intro. Now I'm like, do we got an outro yet? Vorian Attraides. Cheers.
Romania!